Our second inductee in the administrators category is Dave Wicker of Minneapolis. While he is a native of New Orleans, Wicker quickly embraced life in Minnesota after his father was transferred to the Twin Cities when he was in his youth. That would evolve into a passion for the city of Minneapolis, where he served for more than 4 decades as an educator, coach, administrator, and self-proclaimed ambassador for the Minneapolis City Conference.
I was proud to be a member of Minneapolis, but more proud when you think of all these past names. You know, I've been to a number of ceremonies where Larry McKenzie has went in, or Joe Mauer. And it's just, you just kind of shake your head and you say, wow. The job of teaching, coaching, I like to tell people, it's a lifestyle. It's not a job. The crazy thing is my children, I have 2 boys, they were raised at Henry. I met my wife at Henry. She coached dance line at Henry, and it would just be, okay, Wicker family night out. So it was not a job, you know, it was, oh honey, I gotta go to work. It was an honor to go.
After graduating from Bemidji State in 1983, Wicker was mindful of the legendary coaches that guided him when he was a student at Burnsville High School. They were Hall of Famers Dick Hansen in football, Neil Jepson in baseball, and Tom Osiki in hockey. Through teaching and mentorship, they taught Wicker that the game is more than a win. It's about leading and guiding young people.
When I got into it, I thought we could win at Henry. And I don't mean win half the games. And my first year, we won the city. And then we played at Cretin in the Twin City game. And Cretin took it to us. And Dennis Denning and I got to be good friends. And I remember telling my wife, I said, you know, I think I have to change the way. It's not gonna be winning that I had at Burnsville. It's not gonna be that. So what we tried to do is teach kids life lessons and build character, and then, you know, you're going to have that collection of students where every once in a while you are going to win.
Wicker knew early on in his career that he wanted to be a transformational coach.
My why was always I wanted to work with others, the students. And so the goal of being able to work with high energy students every day, that drove me. And then when you think about a number of those students didn't have the fortunate background that I had. I remember thinking the one steady thing that I could provide would be to show up every day and to let the kids know, hey, you know what? From 3 to 5, we're gonna be together on the field.
Wicker brought his enthusiasm and reflective nature to many roles with the Minnesota State High School League. His leadership ranged from administration at the section level to serving on the league's foundation, a group that directs resources back to member schools. While his resume of service is lengthy and has been honored multiple times with awards, for Dave, it was all about building quality relationships.
Education has really been the foundation for our family. So I'd like to thank my wife and family, A, for putting up with me, and then B, just being so supportive, you know, understanding. They're always there. I'd like to thank the Minneapolis Public School staff and students. I was very fortunate. I said, I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I've always had great leaders to walk me through the path of life.
Wicker's advice for new administrators is simple.
Love what you do. And I'm different now. I think the role of the AD, at least as I envision it, is it's a stepping stone job. Whereas when I was coming up, the role of the AD, that was the, you'd reach the pinnacle. I know a lot of people go from AD to principals, but I could tell you a lot of my friends who are ADs, they never wanted to do that. And so I don't know if that led to a different type of commitment and dedication, but we get together, we have a group that gets together on walks, and we talk about that. We say, man, it's crazy how similar we all were. And it's just that the world has kind of changed too.
Dave Wicker passed away on March 5th, 2026, following a 14-year battle with pancreatic cancer. Mention his name and engaging conversation will certainly follow.